everybody, welcome to another Prison Break review and breakdown with me, Scotty V, and good old King Kansas. How you doing?
Pretty good, Scotty. You know, I'm still excited. I don't know if you're excited after what we watched in episode number 3, season 5.
Oh,
yes, season 5.
Fun times.
Wasn't it crazy?
It was really good.
I loved it. And what was the show called? The Liar. So who's that referring to, Scotty? Could it be Schofield? Could it be some of the other guys there? Lies and deceit everywhere. That's all I'm going to have to say on that one.
Yep. So, the episode starts off with Michael throwing a paper airplane to the kids.
Out the window.
Yep, and the little kid says, "Oh, look, it's the bubblegum man."
Yes.
Throwing us a piece of paper. The kid goes to the Lincoln's hotel.
Yep.
Leaves the paper underneath, and then Lincoln shows up.
Exactly.
The kid's talking about something, about the bubblegum man.
Yep.
And then from there,
Link puts two together. He knows who it is. It's Schofield. He knows it's his brother. Those are the little tricks that his brother would always do. He would always find friends on the outside somehow and use like a bribe, especially with kids. Come on, kids love gum and candy, right, Scotty?
That's
you can never lose on that, right?
And I don't know how he got the pizza man to deliver that little flower in episode 2.
Oh, cell phone and whatever. And credit card. He paid ahead of time, and that's how you got the message to Sarah and little Mike.
Yep. Yeah. So what else happened in
So
this
from
episode?
there, Lincoln, C-Note, and I think her name is Sheba or something like that.
Yeah.
They kind of grabbed this writing. Cause what Scotty forgot to mention that while in jail, Michael was writing down some Arabic wording
Which was on
from his arm.
Yeah.
So he's using his arms as a template again for information that he needs. Apparently he's been in there for, I think, Scotty, 4 years.
4 years,
right?
Yeah.
So he writes this writing out, and he does it purposely. He doesn't put it right next to each other, Scotty. He spaces it out. So now, fast forward to Lincoln now and Sino. They're trying to decipher this unique writing, and Sheba goes, it's not written how it's supposed to be written. It's spaced uniquely. And that's when Sino got in his little brain, Scotty, that maybe it's a map. A map to somewhere where Michael is planning on going. Who knows? So they do find that out. They get the information. Sheba translates it. So they end up going to this, I want to say, a hideout or hideaway that Michael used before he got tossed in jail. Do you remember what they found in there, Scotty? They pretty much found out a route that they wanted to go through the war-torn area. I can't remember what country.
Yes.
What country? Syria.
Syria.
Now it's all to shits pretty much. But what they also found there is passport pictures, Scotty, of what do you call it? What's his name? Mr. Bin Laden wannabe. I can't remember his name right now.
I don't know his name either.
And Michael. And they're like, now they're beginning to question, is he really Michael? What's going on with this guy? Why would he help this person? And he wants to bust them out? So that's what happened. So they're kind of like puzzled. But anyways, you know Link? He's my brother. I don't care what you're saying. There's something going down. We're still going to do what we got to do.
Yep.
So what does he do? Do you remember what he kind of does after that, Scotty? No, Scotty's like trying to absorb everything.
I couldn't watch everything.
No?
No.
Well, anyways, basically Link orders Sheba that they need passports for him and Michael.
Oh, yes. Now that so he had to pay a deposit of $1,000.
Dollars up front and then $1,000 after.
To pick up. So he gives it to the guy.
Yep.
And then later on they go to the passport place. Obviously, the guy's like,
double cross.
yep, give me the money first. Then the girl's like, give me the passports first. They switch. Lincoln looks at it.
It's blank.
It's blank. There's no picture. They get into a brawl.
They get knocked out. Link gets tossed into his little, like that little room or whatever while she's outside.
The twist is, it was ISIS.
Yes, and remember that little weasel with the one broken glass lens that she met in that I want to call it no-fly zone, that knew her?
He's disgusting.
That guy's a creep, and you kind of figure out that he tried to do some funny business with her.
Yep.
And he tried it again here. And what happened, Scotty?
Oh, then Lincoln came and beat the living crap out of him.
He went ape crazy. I was going to say ape shit, but anyways. He went bananas, got a tool. He knocked the door that there's no way me and Scotty combined or even another 5 or 6 people would have knocked down. And he beat the living
crap out of him. Like, beat him to the point where he was unconscious.
Cool. And then meanwhile, back in the States, Scotty, Sarah is trying to unravel some stuff there. But who decides to pay her a visit and scare the shit out of her?
Teabag.
Yes, Teabag.
Teabag looks
She
like
looked petrified, man.
yeah, she was scared out of her mind. But Teabag looked like he was more relaxed, like
laid back and calm.
yeah, he's like, oh yeah,
And funny. Wasn't he a little funny?
yeah, he had a little sense of humor, showing his metal arm.
Goes, look at this.
Yeah, it's $1 million
funny.
donation.
Yeah.
And then Sarah obviously like, get away from me because I will scream.
Exactly.
She said scream, right?
Yep.
Then
And this is in the hospital where Sarah works, guys, because at the same time, too, I'll jump in a little quick for Scotty.
She doesn't work there. Her husband's staying there.
Yes, visiting. Did she have her work robe thing in the bathroom and whatever? Anyways.
No.
Well, apparently those two FBI guys who kind of shoot up her house, the other things, they're also there watching her.
And they hacked her phone.
That's right. So Sarah kind of looks at her phone coming out of that, I guess, meeting with Teabag.
Yep.
Going, hey, my phone's acting funny.
Yeah.
So she ends up going to this Jeff's repair place or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she discovers something's going down there, Scotty. And
Yeah.
what happens after that, Scotty, to Sarah?
Then those guys come, try to hunt her.
Yep.
And then the guy there at the counter, he's like, well, I've never seen her.
Exactly.
And then obviously he chickens up because they were beating him up.
Bashed his head a couple of times.
Yeah,
I think that'll do
and
it,
then
Scott.
and then she was from another. She was not another.
She's
store.
across shopping well, waiting for her phone to be, I guess, checked by this guy.
Yeah, but she was watching at the same time. Then she escaped by hiding underneath like one of those ventilation.
Yeah,
things.
because there's one scene that she got chased up to a roof by these two people, guys. She was ready to jump into this garbage truck, I guess. So when the other agents went up to look for her,
They thought she jumped.
but she was hiding underneath some rooftop, I want to call it air conditioner thing.
Yeah.
And at the same time, guys, we heard a word from their mouths.
Poseidon.
And that was the same very words that was used when Michael was talking, I think, earlier in the episode. Poseidon as well. So we're beginning to think that this Poseidon is a group or faction that's behind all this craziness in Michael's world and going after Sarah.
Maybe.
And Sarah put 2 to 2 together because the guy who looked into her phone told her, you hacked your own phone.
Yeah.
And how did that happen, Scotty?
She's like, how is that possible? And the guy's like, maybe a thumbprint or something. And then there was a flashback to when she was meeting with Paul.
Scumbag.
With the glass. Her thumbprint was
Yeah,
on
and that's what he used. So she's kind of putting 2 to 2 together there. That, hey, what the hell's going on?
Paul, even though at the end of season 4, Paul helped them become exonerated.
Exactly.
So I don't know. I'm really confused. Do you want to go to the end, or was there any more in between?
Oh, we gotta mention the big confrontation. Remember one of his buddies, that the little strange guy that they don't find, against their religion. We'll call him a gay guy. Sorry, guys. That's the only way I can say it without insulting everybody and whatnot. But in their culture and whatever beliefs, yeah, they wanted to hang him.
They wanted to kill him, yeah.
And then Michael comes out and he sees this and he confronts Mr. Bin Laden wannabe there. Ramil, that's his name. Ramil. And he goes, no, we need him, right, Scott?
Yeah, let him go. We need him.
So that was the little confrontation that was very important on that front.
And
yes,
and Schofield stole one of the guards' watches.
Yes, because he had to prove to that paranoid little buddy of his, this little freak that got spoken to while they were all lined up properly there, that, hey, he's going to leave you behind and whatever, sending little messages in his brain.
Mm-hmm.
That's what and then that's when he steals his watch.
Yep.
And then that sets in the plan, maybe the first phase of the prison break attempt, right, Scotty?
Yep. And then they slowly break out, but they get caught.
They get caught in a big way, guys. You had the Ramil guy following that Michael was double-crossing him. So then they were all outside their jail cells while they were looking for this watch, which he planted. Michael planted it on another guy who's apparently knew about the break, which was talking trash to the paranoid buddy of his.
Yep.
And that's when all hell broke loose, like Scotty was saying, and they were running around.
And C-Note watched them from far get
yes,
back
from outside, because he had managed with the father of that guy who was going to get hanged to turn off the power. So C-Note's waiting. He heard from Lincoln that the two escaped and they got double-crossed to meet at the rendezvous so they could still meet up with Michael.
Right.
But everything went crazy. They were on the roof. They got alerted by the guards. They got caught.
Yep.
And then the closing scheme, Scotty, Let's tell them what happened, because me and you were dead on.
So Schofield had a cell phone.
Yep.
He was recording himself crying his eyes out.
Video to Sarah.
Sarah, I love you. And I think he still remembers.
Yep.
He knows he's Michael Schofield.
So he basically admitted, that's why I guess the show was called The Liar, that he had to do what he had to do to protect her and his son, and assume this other identity of that, whatever his name was, Otis, I don't even know. Some gangster criminal guy, to save their lives, and he broke down. That was sad, eh, Scotty?
Yep.
Because he got threatened by Mr. Ramil, that when he gets out of there, he's pretty much dead.
Yep.
So that's how episode number 3 ended, Scotty.
Yep.
So anyway, Scotty, after me telling you that, because we're pretty much sure we left a whole bunch out. Trust me, guys, but we can't ruin the entire whole thing. Watch the episode. So what are your final thoughts on Prison Break episode 3?
Another great episode.
You loved it?
I loved it.
I can't disagree with this, man.
I can't wait for episode
Amazing.
4.
4 is going to be sick. So, Scotty, what do you think Michael is going to have to go from here? You think Link's going to... Of course, you know there's going to be another plan, right?
So he's going to contact Link.
Somehow?
And Link is going to come visit him at the prison.
Yep.
And then he's going to say, I remember playing stupid.
Yep.
Because he remembers, and Lincoln has to find a way to get him out.
And he'll have to get him out fast, Scotty, because now there's a bounty on his head by that Ramil guy who now knows that he double-crossed him.
Yep.
To get out. So now there's going to be a timetable, which is going to be like, got to get him out. And now I think too, Scotty, Sarah's going to get involved.
Yep.
Because who knows if that message on his phone got sent to her or not before it died. Because we forgot to mention that the phone died. And we're wondering.
Yeah, what happened?
And no, that Link is pissed off that he got beat up. And that you can start to see, Scotty, I don't know if you noticed it, sparks are starting to fly between Sheba and Link. He's starting to fall for her.
Yeah, what happened to the...
And even her, she kind of did a little nod, a little wink and kind of...
What happened to his girlfriend that from the end of season 4?
I don't know. I don't even remember her.
The Spanish girl.
Oh, she's probably done, or she'll probably end up coming, 3 episodes down when he's going to probably bring her to the States with him, or who knows how this season's going to end, but it looks sick.
Yep.
Overall, we love it. Scotty, you love it?
I loved it.
I can't wait till season 5's right here. Episode 4. That's going to be amazing, and it's just getting better and better, Scotty.
It is.
So anyway, Scotty, let's end this thing. I hope you guys enjoyed this.
Yep. So if you guys like this Prison Break review breakdown, hit a like, share, subscribe. Also check out our other videos, our other trailer reactions, or Transformers Store.
Yep.
Those are there as well. Don't forget Friday, our episode 30.
30 or 31, depending on what Scotty, me, and myself decide. We might drop a surprise episode today, so check that out.
Yep. So check that out. Other than that, we'll see you guys Friday.
Okay, guys. Be good and keep on watching the Prison Break.
Yep. Be good.